everyone, this is Daniel Scranton, and I'm going to channel the Arcturian Council. Greetings. Well, the Arcturian Council. We are pleased to connect. With all of you. Yes. 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 We are very satisfied with the progress that you continue to make as the awakened collective to bringing together the polarized forces that you have there on your world. You are awake enough to realize that it doesn't serve you well to play the polarity game. And that is what keeps you in a higher vibration. You must already be in a high vibration to be able to receive these messages. And you are continuing to demonstrate your abilities to be compassionate, to love unconditionally, and to release judgment so that you can forgive and let go of resentment. You are finely tuned beings who have demonstrated an ability to feel into something. And you are also very connected to your hearts, which are the new centers of your beingness. And that movement from the egoic mind to the higher self's heart is what this shift in consciousness is all about. You must be in your hearts to maintain those high vibrations and to rise above the mind-oriented battles that go on between ideologies, between perspectives. You have a long history of deciding that your feelings are important, and your feelings have served you well. You can count the number of times that an intuitive feeling has prevented you from making the wrong decision, or has guided you to the right decision. And in those moments, your lives were changed forever. This is what you do. This is how you do it. And this is why you are the ones to lead humanity into a higher consciousness. It's not because you have all the right information. It's not because you're following the right teacher. It's not because you've had more extraterrestrial DNA activated within you. It's because of your humanity. And your humanity is all about your emotions. You are meant to be feeling beings who use your intuitive sense to guide you towards the light. And when you are guided towards the light from within, you have more to share with humanity than someone with 3 PhDs. You have more to share with humanity than the scientists who are on the leading edge of understanding the universe and how it works. You have so much to give because of what you have lived and because of what you have felt. And that is enough to qualify you to be one who serves all of humanity. We see you struggling to figure out what you should be, what you should do, what you should call yourself. And the truth is, you are you. And that is enough. It's time for the awakened collective to rise up to the challenge of bringing these poles together. You don't need any more separation. You don't need anyone in a position of power or authority to save you. All you need is to recognize the hero that lies within you, the teacher that is waiting to speak up and speak out, the healer that has always been there. And go forth and do exactly what you want to do, and know that because of who you are helping and healing humankind. Well, the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you. Hi everybody. Thank you for watching this video. I appreciate you. It is a very humid and hot night here, and I'm sweating. I'm sweating and I'm sticky, and we had the windows closed for Talea for her sake, and I just opened one. And it's been raining today, which is rare here. We don't get a lot of rain in Kula. I don't always comment on the videos. I mean the channeling after, but I felt at the end of this one like I wanted to say something about it, and that is that I really wholeheartedly agree with the Arcturians, because I wanted to serve humanity originally by being a therapist. Like, I was going to go to school and get a PhD. I majored in psych. I loved it. I went and worked in the field for 3 years. I was a mental health worker. And I was going to be a therapist. And I never got around to doing it. I never got around to even taking the GREs that you have to take to get into grad school. So I had the grades in undergrad. I'm a good test taker. I could have done it. But for whatever reason, I just went on this circuitous path that included screenwriting and starting my own Amazon eBay business, and I wound up here. And so I never got the PhD. I never got the training. I never even took a channeling course or class before I started doing it. It just was something that when I realized I could do it, I knew I wanted to do it, and so I just did it. And I followed that Basharian teaching of, if you say you want to do something or be something, then just do it. Don't let the fact that there's no classified ad asking for channeler in the newspaper, just go out and do it. Which reminds me of like one of the funnier moments of Being John Malkovich, that brilliant film, which is essentially about consciousness. And John Cusack is a puppeteer, and he's unemployed, and he's in the classified section of the newspaper, and he's looking. It's alphabetical, and he's looking in the P's, and he gets to, you know, plumber and whatever, and like right past P-U-P, there's no listing in the newspaper for puppeteer. The funny part is that he would think that there even was anyone looking to hire a puppeteer. In case you didn't get it, I just thought I would hammer home what the joke was there. So anyway, we have to make up. I made up a career for myself twice. The first time was the Amazon business. No, there weren't as many people doing it then in 2004 as there are now. But I just realized, hey, this is something I can do. I can be my own boss. I can set my own hours. I live in LA. There's tons of secondhand stores and mom and pop video stores and record stores and all these places I could go. Hollywood Video was going out of business. That was like a huge one for me. Or they sold off all their VHS first. I was selling VHS movies back in 2004, 5, 6, whatever. So my point being, I created this career again. Like I said, there weren't lots of people channeling when I started, not that I knew of. I couldn't even find someone to teach me what I thought I still needed to know. And now there's so many of us, it's ridiculous. So if you're in that place now where you're like, I know I want to do something, I don't know exactly what it is or how I'm going to do it, and it doesn't seem like anybody's hiring aromatherapy specialists. So you got to just do it. You know, you got to making up your own thing is it's quite empowering. And yeah, I mean, the universe definitely aligned a lot of beautiful circumstances for me to get into those careers that I created. I even created a career prior to the book and CD and movie selling one, which was I was a writer of these little articles in this trade publication called Sports Travel, and I was an editor for mystery shopping reports, which I didn't know was a thing until I was doing mystery shopping, which is like evaluating employees. And they liked my writing so much, they said, hey, maybe you should be our editor of other people's reports. Make sure they're, you know, sounding nice and having complete sentences. So yeah, I mean, there have been several times, I guess. I'm going back in my head now to another time too. So you don't have to wait, is my point, to get the right education. I know people that are just taking course after course after course, class after class, and they're ready. They're ready to do it. And I just want people to know that you're ready. Even if you don't think you're ready, you're ready. Because I didn't think I was doing such great channeling back in 2010, but other people did. So they wanted me to channel for them, and I did. Anyway, I had a day off today. You're probably actually watching this on my birthday, October 3rd. So for me, it's tomorrow, October 3rd, from right now. And we'll be going out and having lunch somewhere, a farm-to-table place, where they know I'm a raw fooder, and they're going to make me raw lasagna and raw cake. And we're going to, I think in the morning, we're going to go to the park, this place called Kula Park, where a lot of women go with their babies and their strollers. And, you know, I haven't been there yet. I say women because my wife has only told me about other women she's seen there. I'm sure there are guys who go there too. And then, we'll, you know, Talea will have her nap, and hopefully we'll go for a hike or hit the hammock or something in the afternoon. But, you know, any day that I spend the day with my family is, that's all I want. That's all I care about. Yeah, so I got my finger looked at again today, and she said still not infected, still looking okay, like healing, I guess. It's got a long way to go, but yeah, and then did the groceries, and also didn't sleep well again last night. I think the moon is affecting me a lot. Yeah, Talea time today, a little bit on the floor, a little bit in the playpen. She figured out today, like, she could kind of dance. First of all, she's dancing a lot, but she could kind of like dance by collapsing. Like, this is her standing up straight, and this is her butt. So collapsing down on these pillows. That my wife has pillows everywhere because she's afraid of Talea falling and hitting her head, and bouncing down on the pillow, and then bouncing and then coming back up like this. And she was doing that today, and that was super cute. Yeah, that kid is adorable. Anyway, I feel like I've rambled for long enough here, and I'm sure you're all, not all of you, but I'm sure a lot of you are writing happy birthday in the comments, so thank you. I'm sure I won't respond to all of them, but thank you for that. And yeah, this video will be on YouTube. And on YouTube, there will be a link down below for my new course. Speaking of courses, after I say you don't need them. But this one's good because this one doesn't have anything to do with like having a career in this. It's just about living happily ever after. My mom and I were talking on the phone today, and she was talking about her and my Uncle Jim, and you know, they had a rough childhood, a rough upbringing, didn't see their father. I don't know if my Uncle Jim ever saw his father again. But my mom didn't see him for 20 years, and her mom was, you know, she had issues. As we all do, but they were a little bit more pronounced in the parenting. And my mom and my Uncle Jim were saying to each other, we shouldn't be happy. You know, why are we happy? We have every right not to be. And that's kind of like what my course is about. It's about teaching all the different tricks of being happy. Somebody was telling me they were just so impressed with how I was handling this. Because I was laughing about it the first time I came on camera and told you guys about it. I was laughing about it. You know, you've got to roll with the punches in life and try to live in the highest vibration possible. And it certainly has been a big challenge recently, of course, especially. I think a lot of people got cooped up during the pandemic, and all their feelings came up, and they didn't know what to do with them, and so they went online. Instead of dealing with their feelings, they were out looking for, you know, people's opinions and theories, and, you know, drawing those lines on the bulletin board between this and that. And, you know, I won't even say the names of the people. I don't want to go there, but I would see things on Facebook and they were just false, false, false. Like you could just fact check it and it was false, 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 false. And so maintaining a high vibration in spite of what's going on in the world is important, and what's going on in our lives is important. So that's what this course is all about, and there's a link to it down below on YouTube. And if you're watching on Facebook or Instagram or God love you, LinkedIn or somewhere, just go to danielscranton.com and go to the events menu tab on my website, and it's right there under events. Okay? I love you guys. Namaste. Blessings to you and yours, and I will be back here Sunday night, taking my birthday off. Please click subscribe if you haven't already on YouTube, and hope you're having a great weekend. Bye.